Hi everyone, this is Roy Tech again. In the last episode, we have tailor-fitted a role for our product manager centered around inventory. We have realized that customizing a role in Odoo requires familiarity with the different models. Models like the products, product variants, the stock movements, price lists, and the picking lists. No? And then there's also sales order and purchase order. So now if we test our product manager, he now has full access to inventory. He can even view transactions in read-only, especially involving the warehouse. And he can now make configurations on products, attributes, categories, units of measure, and we have defined the different units of measure here, and so on and so forth. So what's lacking is his access to the different inventory transactions. The role of a product manager is something in between an ordinary inventory user and an inventory administrator. He is not as powerful as an administrator, but he has more authorities than the ordinary inventory user. So now let us tailor fit him the role for purchases and sales. Okay, we can do that by directly changing the role of the user. Okay, so we'll have to log out and then log in as admin. In this case, I prefer to change the user access right away because anyway we are going to check for conflicts later. Okay, so we are going to go to settings and then users and companies. We go to users and then our manager. Okay, we'll assign him a role to sales. Okay. This time we'll assign him all documents. He's not the administrator, but he has access to all documents. We'll also give him access to purchase as a user so that he can access the purchase orders. However, there's a problem here. No, the purchase user and the sales user will have right access. So we have to ensure that the right access are removed from the purchase and sales transactions and the warehouse transactions. Okay, so we have particularly used several models like the sales order line, purchase order line, and also the bill to PO. The stock movement, we have already configured that. We'll have to review it because it will be added again. The stock movement line and the stock picking. So we'll do that by going into the access rights. And we are going to review those that are given read-write access. Like for example here, no? We'll have to remove the right access to salesmen. So this belongs to the sales given to him by the sales app being a sales user. The channel for this Discord, it's okay. IAP account, it's okay. Inventory product manager, account journal, we'll have to limit account, maybe it's needed. Anyway, we'll just remove it. There's an error, we'll just save it again. So lot and serial full access. Account move, it's full access because certain journal entries will be given. The product sales from the sales app, it has removed the right access. So therefore, we are going to add it back. For the price lists, account move, lot serial, okay, this is okay. And then price list, we have fixed that. Product template user, look at that, the purchase, remove the right access, so therefore we are going to add it back, right, and create access. So it's always a problem when you add roles because they will conflict. Okay, and remember that in Odoo the permissive roles prevail over the preventive roles. Product category is still okay. Product variant, now there's a mistake in a product employee, it's from the employee, so therefore we are going to add it back. Although we know that the permissive roles prevail, we just have to make sure. The purchase order, this is the header of the purchase order. We'll give him read access. We are in purchase order. Sales order, own documents, we cannot give him right access here because he's not an inventory user. He's a product manager. Scrap is still okay. Count, that's no problem. Stock picking salesman, look at that, no? The stock picking has now been assigned by sales and by purchase. Remember, we have removed it before, so therefore we are also going to remove it because this is a permissive role, so therefore it must be removed. So the purchase user gave him the right and the create access. Two-factor, it's still okay. Count account, and then we have fiscal position, it's okay. No? Mail activity, that's no problem. Attachments, it's no problem. Back order, it's given by inventory user. Okay, so therefore we'll have to remove this because we don't allow him to edit back orders. Back orders are purchase orders or sales orders that are not completed one time. The barcode nomenclature again was removed. We just add it back. Let's go to the next page. CRM tag, we'll just give him read access. It's not after CRM, so the CRM tag will give him read access. Canned response for email, it's okay. For discuss, it's okay. Layout, print, it's okay. Confirm stock SMS, it's okay. It's just messaging. Conflict inventory, we have granted him that before. Copy of the share dashboard, we'll remove the write access to make sure. And then there's IR. I don't think this is harmful. This is for attachments and downloading files. Access sales order discount is not allowed to do this. Email, it's okay. Mail, IR, that's okay. IR filters, that's okay. Access mail followers, this is access payment links. There's no problem to that. Import bank statement, we'll have to remove this. Fiscal position, it's okay. We're still okay. Account move line, account movement, that's during purchase when they lock or process them, so we will remove it from him. Okay. Language export, it's okay. It's not a problem. Warehouse stock order point, we've given him that. It's okay. And then let's proceed to the third page. Inventory user, package, is given that right. Package also. Paper format, it's okay. It's just read only. And then payment terms is okay. Password. Picking type, it should have read only. It's maintained. Okay. Product custom value, it's still okay. No, we'll remove the delete anyway. Okay. Product custom value. Combo, I think we should give him write access here for product combo, and then combo item, write access. Let's expand this. So we can see product combo should be given write access. Product combo item also. Product document, anything related to products, will give him a write and create access. Product tag, that's okay now. Product template attribute exclusion. Just give him write access. But for product template, he should be given write access. Your product template line, look at this, the unit of measure has changed. So therefore, we have to set it back. Given to him by sales. So product unit of measure is now okay. Product value is now okay. Purchase bill line, that's only read only. Purchase order line should be read only. So read only. Purchase report, read only. Purchase bills, read only. Put back in a wizard, right. Put away rule, right. Put away rule is right. Quants is right. Now quants has changed by rows user, so we'll have to set it back. Although we know that permissive roles are prevailing over preventive roles. Okay. Put away where quants. Quotation template, we read only because he doesn't make quotations. Okay. Access stack reference is okay. Removal, it's report action, it's report layout, that's not a problem. Picking line, now there's a problem. No? The picking line should be read only. Anything about stock picking should be read only. Stock picking line. Return picking, this is also read only. Okay. So he will not have any access on warehouse transactions. Picking line, SMS template, that is alright. Sales advance payment, we'll have to remove the write access. Sales order line, also only read access. Sales order line is a list of items under sales order. Scrap reason tag, that's okay. And then we'll go to the last page. Snooze order point, that's okay. Snail mail letter, it's okay. Stock move now has changed. We'll have to remove the write access. This was given to him by sales. So we have to remove that. Then there's also stock move by inventory user. Stock move by purchase given. We'll have to remove that because this is a permissive role. So this will be dominant. All stock moves should be read only. Stock package distribution, that's alright. Quantity report, it's okay. Inventory product manage, this is okay. Stock rule, this is just information. So storage category, full access. Except delete, of course. We are on the last page now. Traceability. This is okay. User, this is okay. Own user. Warehouse is okay. And then warrant insufficient scrap quantity, that's okay. So I think we're okay now. So let's try to log out and then log in as a product manager. Okay. So now he has purchase and sales. Let's look at that. He cannot make new purchase transactions. There's an RFQ here. Let's try to open it. Okay, so he has no access, no? He can only view but he cannot change. So it's a good thing because as he must be informed, okay, about future or succeeding purchase orders. Let's go to sales. This is not my quotations. We'll just refresh, no? So this is by admin. So he has no access right. This is just a sales order with one invoice. Let's look at invoice, no? So he can't date this. He can only send and print. Okay, we have configured out the transaction so that the product manager will only have read access to both sales and purchases. Let's look at inventory overview. So he doesn't have any access for right. Okay, so he cannot access inventory out and inventory in transactions. So we have configured our product manager. In the next video, we are going to tailor fit the other members of the purchase team and the sales team, particularly the purchase manager and the sales manager and the purchase encoder and the sales encoder. Thanks for watching this video and bye for now.